Why are some people more successful than others? Why do some people make more money, live happier lives, and accomplish more in the same number of years than the great majority? What is the real secret of success? We all want to make money, spend more time with our families, be fit, and achieve financial independence. Not only do we all want the same things, but we all know what we have to do to achieve them. And we all intend to do those things. But even before we get started, we decide that we need to retire for a while. A retirement plan of action is in place well before starting to do the thing. And everything that we intended to do gets dumped into the one fine day box. We start saying, one fine day, I'll read that book. One fine day, I'll start that exercise program. One fine day, I'll upgrade my skills and earn more money. One fine day, I'll get my finances under control and get out of debt. One fine day, I'll do all those things that I know I need to do to achieve my all the goals. One fine day. Probably 80% of the population lives on the one fine day lifestyle. They think and dream and fantasize about all the things that they are going to do one fine day. Not surprising, their excuses are largely the same. I didn't have a happy childhood, I didn't get a good education, I didn't have money, my boss is really critical, my marriage is not good, no one appreciates me, or the economy is terrible. They all have come down bearing the same virus of excuse, which is invariably fatal to success. They all have good intentions, but as everyone knows, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Stop using your incredible brain to think about justifications for not taking actions. No more excuses. Just do it or don't do it, but don't make excuses at least. Do something, do anything. Get on with it. Repeat it to yourself. If it has to be, it is up to me. Losers make excuses. Winners make progress. Now, how can you tell if your favorite excuse is valid or not? It's simple. Look around you. Look around and ask, is there anyone else who has same excuses like me but is successful anyway? When you ask this question, if you are honest, you will have to admit that there are thousands of people who have gone to do wonderful things with their lives having far worse conditions than you do. And what these thousands of people have done, you can also do that if you just try. It is being said that if people put as much energy into achieving their goals as they spend making up excuses for failure, they would actually surprise themselves. Over the years, I have read a number of books and articles, delivered workshops on subjects of success and achievements, and one quality that most philosophers, teachers, experts agree on is the importance of self-discipline in life. Discipline is what makes you resist the lure for excuses. Discipline breathes life into every aspect of life. It pumps up energy to all the endeavors, characteristics, qualities, attributes, projects, and goals. Life can be led without discipline, but it cannot be led well. This isn't something I believe because it sounds good. It's something I believe because I have lived with discipline and without it. And to my amazement too, the disciplined life is the happy life. It is the key to a great life, and without it, no lasting success is possible. A disciplined person knows he must be willing to dedicate himself 100% for the success of the chosen venture. No matter what it takes, he is willing to endure. Over the years, I have consulted for so many companies and trained so many people in training seminars and workshops, and in every case, the practice of discipline has been the essential core to the success. I have discovered that you can achieve almost any goal you set for yourself if you have the discipline to pay the price, to do what you need to do, and to never give up. The development of self-discipline changed my life, and it will change yours as well. So the thumb rule for success is simple. Start with discipline. Now, let's in no time talk about the 3 most important disciplines mankind needs to succeed. The first is the discipline of character. Discipline of character. The development of character is the great business of life. Your ability to develop a reputation as a person of character and honor is the highest achievement of both social and business life. A great writer once wrote, "What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear a word you say." The person you are today, your innermost character, is the sum total of all your choices and decisions you have made in your life up till this date. Each time you have chosen rightly and acted consistently with the very best that you know, you have strengthened your character and became a better person. The reverse is also true. Each time you have compromised, taken the easy way, or behaved in a manner inconsistent with what you knew to be right, you have weakened your character and softened your personality. Stay wise to your character. The second is the discipline of responsibility. Your ability and willingness to discipline yourself to accept the personal responsibility of life is essential for happiness, health, success, achievements, and personal leadership. Accepting responsibility is one of the hardest of all disciplines, but without it, success is not possible. The failure to accept responsibility and the attempt to foist responsibility for things in your life that make you happy or unhappy onto other people, institutions, and situations completely distort, cause and effect, undermine your character. They weaken your resolve and diminish your humanity. They lead you making endless excuses. The third is a discipline of work. There is perhaps no area of your life where self-discipline has a greater impact on your future than in your work. Yet, if you are like most people, from the time you start in the morning and then continuing throughout the day, you are surrounded by people and events that draw you away from doing the things that are most important. However, it is through doing your most important tasks that you move onward and upward, quickly and dependently in your career. A group of senior executives was asked, what are the most important qualities that a person would need to be promoted in your company? Of these executives, 85% agreed that the most important qualities are the ability to set priorities and work on high-value tasks, and the discipline to get the job done quickly and properly. It seems that these 2 qualities are more helpful for career success than anything else a person can do. Diligent, disciplined, focused work will enable you to consistently and predictably get more done, get more paid, and get promoted faster throughout your career than the average person. So that will be all from my end. Thank you so much.